Since the fall retail markets, I've been preparing for and attending my first buyer's markets. First, I did a small one in Sydney, then I traveled to the big one in Halifax. I don't go places much, but I had a gorgeous little trip across my island and into the mainland, so I put my phone up and hoped I was getting good video because I wasn't actually looking, I was driving. But I wanted to share my island with you. Even in the dead of winter, it's gorgeous. So the idea of this event was a setup where each craft producer from all over Atlantic Canada created their own little shop in their hotel suite, and buyers from all over Canada and the eastern US came to visit and see if what we offered was something they wanted to carry in their stores, placing orders for wholesale. I didn't really know what to expect, but I felt that I was ready, and when I got there, I felt really excited, confident, optimistic. It was pretty great to see my name on the listing even just when I came in. I set up really slow. I figured taking my time with lots of breaks was better than working until I dropped. I sort of feel like I'm getting better at making decisions that balance the needs of my body and my business. It was fun to put together the 6 little stations for my 6 lines and see how all the printed material I had designed went together and to see that it actually worked. You can check out my blog post for some close-ups of the printed posters and such if you're interested in that sort of thing. Nobody really knew what would happen the next day because this format in the suites was new, but we were all really, really excited. I got myself all organized. I got everything set up the best that I could and hit the sack. Okay, so I just finished my first wholesale show. 2 days here in Halifax doing, this. Please buy my stuff, put it in your store. And I'm so excited, I'm jumping. I've got a bunch of new orders for retail shops, and I am super stoked. I left my job, I left my whole life behind me when I left that job, and I didn't know if it was going to work or not until basically just now. I'll give you some of the details when it's all sorted out, but right now, some rather large retailers have decided to carry my work, which I can't even believe happened, and so I just sort of wanted to add this to this little video that I'm putting together, and hopefully I don't freak people out with too much being awesome in my own head anyway. But I also wanted to show you this little outfit here because there's a bit of synergy happening. About 11 years ago, I came to the same wholesale show as an observer sent by the Cape Breton Centre for Craft and Design, and while I was there, I purchased 2, maybe 4 little dichroic cabs. I used this particular cab as the focal point, as you can see behind me, for the final piece in my book, and it made it to the cover. And then when I landed on Jewelry Television, I went to my friend Kim at Creative Design and bought this lovely shirt from her, which that's what it looks like. It's mostly boob, but because it goes so well with the color of this necklace. And now here I am again, full circle, back at this show, wearing this and this outfit, working for Creative Design, where I bought this before I even knew that that's where I would be, and selling to places all over Atlantic Canada and one place in the United States. So I'm so excited. This is like a turning point in this as a career for me, and I wanted to share. And I'm going to cut this in with a couple of other things. Hopefully it's not too boring. And I love you guys. And I'll see you soon. Right, so that happened and I'm a big dork. But in any case, coming back to Cape Breton, I absolutely had to take a shaky video of the welcome home sign that every Caper knows and loves. Never mind that I had 2 more hours of driving before getting to my actual house. That sign over that causeway means home. And that's about how I feel about my career choices right now. It just feels right. These orders were an outside validation that this is something I can actually do, and it feels pretty freaking great. So thanks for sticking with me. I've got a live work video making earrings coming up this week. Until then, thanks for watching, and as always, stay creative.